Hey guys, this is Zobymaruu and welcome back to another episode of Zoby Builds Minecraft. I really hope you enjoyed last episode. We had a lot of fun building our new villager dungeon, but it's not quite finished. You can see all this rail, all this yucky, gross stuff, and all the rails going through. These are just temporary rails. I'll get rid of them once I'm finished with the villagers. But I've been bringing them in here. We have all our villagers from our temporary system in here. We have efficiency. I just marked off what their best sell is, so like feather falling, 4 emeralds, duty 3 for 5. That's good enough for me. I don't need it to be just 1. Downstairs, I still have new zombie villagers on the go. We're actually out. I'm using them as fast as we're creating them in the breeder. Oh, we heard a revival. Hey, more. So far, what I've been doing is going up to our librarians, buying all the glass we can from them. With that glass we bought, I changed them all into glass panes. And then, with these cartographers over here, I can sell them back to the villagers again and making a profit. I started off with just 1 stack, and just in that little amount of time I already made 54 emeralds profit. So in our dungeon here, it's split off into 2 different sides. We have our entrance side, where we enter the dungeon, and our opposite side. This is going to be our operator side and non-operator side, for example. And we have our upper floor and lower floor. On the operator side, upper floor, we have all of our librarian villagers, where we can buy all of our enchanted books. And on the operator side, lower floor, we have all of our cartographers and clerics. The cartographers from before is for the glass panes, and the clerics, we can buy glowstone, redstone, and ender pearls, and lots of good stuff from them. And on the non-operator side, upper floor, we're going to have all of our mason workers and farmers. And finally, on the non-operator side, lower floor, we're going to have all of our miscellaneous villagers, like our armorers, our toolsmiths, that kind of stuff, everything that is left. But I just want to say, in the last episode, we left this in an unfinished state. This is all just way too ugly. I have to finish it, polish it up, give it that je ne sais quoi, that chef's kiss, finish it off, seal the deal, and make this absolutely an astonishing build. And I have a special surprise at the end to really take this to the next level. And I can't think of a better way to do this other than a third-person time-lapse. Let's head into it and let's roll. Alright, this is looking pretty sick so far, but I'm not done yet. I still have one more thing that's going to make it the chef's kiss. This might be a little bit controversial, but that's okay because this is my world. What I'm going to do is I'm going to transform all this water here into end portal. What I have to do for that is type in /set block, tab, Minecraft, end portal. Boom. And now what I need to do is that all the way across the water, and this is going to look awesome. That looks crazy. I kinda love it. It's like it's like end sewage that's been pouring out and down below, and it's just being contained down there. So I decided to add some amethyst cracks going out throughout the world. And this does a lot to keep the eye entertained while just looking at like the blank walls, surrounded by the black stone, so it really pops. Plus we have the wart blocks here, the wart blocks, I think is what they're called, as like little globules hanging from the ceiling. Adds to the color theory. We have the soul torches and the the warp nylium or whatever it's called. And these trees here, I'm absolutely in love with them. Now, all that's left to do is to do the entranceway, which I've already done. Look at this. This is awesome. Oh, yeah. So we start off with the cobbled deep slate. We move into tough. We come into andesite. And then we move to stone to the outside world. So we have like a nice gradient as we're coming down. There's no more caves that are sprouting off. And holy smokes. That's no good. Holy smokes. So now our cave entrance leads down into this pretty nice vegetated cobblestone pathy. I think it just looks a lot better. I'm very happy with the way this turned out. So now we come down here, fully engrossed in this finished build. Ah, yeah. Feels so good in here. Alright, and now that the villager trader is done, it's time to choose our next project. And as you can see, right in front of us, I've put 2 signs here. These are a project signs, and I think this will be fun to knock this stuff off the list. On this left sign here, we have the ones that I deem are more important than the rest. I would like to get these done sooner or focus on these more, and these ones are less important. First, we have a wither farm for beacons. Obviously, they're awesome, plus bones and coal will be a great byproduct. For the gas farm, I could make a creeper farm, but I think gas will be more fun. For gunpowder, TNT and stuff will help expedite future projects and whatnot. Iron farms are always good. I have an idea for this one. It'll be awesome. Next up is slime farm, and for obvious reasons, redstone projects. Guardian farm plus squid for the awesome prismarine building blocks, and copper farm for copper to build with. And the less important ones is the gold farm, the nether hub, bamboo, sheep, bee, and crop farm, and also ice farm. So make sure you comment down in the description which farm you want me to work on next, and if you have any ideas for them, I would love to hear them. Now the next thing I want to do is come up over to here and fly into our crevice in the side of the world over here. If some of you may have caught in the last episode, we have an iron farm down here, and it's working pretty good. We have lots of iron in here, but I hate it being here hidden away and not good. So what I want to do is I want to demolish this and take it up into the world and make an awesome like medieval tower looking thing right here where this pumpkin and melon farm is. And what I plan to do is make a big ruined tower over here and have a bridge leading to this land over here, so it'll like cross the crevice, which I think will be awesome. And there'll be another tower over here with the storage for all the iron. So I don't really know how I want to start this yet, so I'm going to start by just getting rid of the farmland and bringing the iron farm up to the surface. We have now brought the iron farm to the surface. There are no villagers and no zombies in it yet, because if you don't know the way this thing works, if I come back down here, this one's still operational, I just haven't torn it down yet. You can see all these leaves down here. This was to prevent iron golems from spawning outside of the killing chamber. They are supposed to spawn up there in the water and then get pushed into the lava, but this didn't even work. I had to put carpet everywhere so they wouldn't spawn anywhere else. So the same applies upstairs. If there's any spawnable place nearby it, they will spawn outside, which is no good. So what I'm gonna have to do is mob-proof everything. Basically put carpets, slabs, leaves, foliage, anything to prevent mobs from spawning outside. Same with the tower I built. And right now I don't really know how I want to start this, so I think I might just fiddle around with it, play around, do a third-person time-lapse, and see where it takes me. Ah, yes, the spectacle of the mountain. It is beautiful. I love it. It is absolutely amazing. Well, I got on a roll and I didn't want to stop, so I built a bunch of custom trees I'm super happy with. Love them. And I kind of like that hole right there. I can see lava. I might have to fix that. But anyways, as you saw, I was struggling a little bit in the start of the time lapse. I started off making the tower a little bit too big, so I had to shrink it down a little bit. Then same with this tower, it was too fat, too wide I mean. And then I tried to focus in on the window over here. I tried orange glass panes, yellow glass panes, streamlights behind. I didn't like it. I had some shutters maybe too. But the fence is, the classic fence is the best. So why did I do this? Why do we make a ruined tower with a nice tower hooked up to it? What I want to do is have environmental storytelling. Now what that means is that it tells a story of what is going on in the world without actually having it written out or being told to you. Now, I'm going to tell it to you because I'm not good at that. What I want to do with this is have like the ancient iron farm. It's been here for a long time. The tower is crumbling. It's dangerous. It's overgrown all around it. No one's been near it. But the iron farm is so useful. People, they need to use it. They need the iron. So what they did is they built a new tower, a nice reinforced wooden, protected from the environments, you know, the rain, the snow, no snow, but the rain can just flow off the roof, pointed. This one's just a flat roof, so the rain just accumulates, can erode away the tower. The tower you can see has reinforcements, wooden reinforcements on the inside, plus it has the beams here to try and hold together because it's just barely hanging on. Then the reason why it's hooked up with a bridge here is because the iron is going to travel through here, through the bridge, into this tower, which I haven't done yet. I'm going to do that in a second. So this is where the collection system for the iron is going to be, is in here. So that's why I did it the way I did. I think that's a pretty cool idea. I wanted to pull it off, and I think it landed both feet on the ground, maybe sprained a little ankle here and there, but that's okay. Now, I put a whole bunch of moss here because moss is an excellent form of mob proofing with moss carpets. I hope that it's covered up enough. Otherwise, we'll get iron golems outside. And if I do, I'll have to go around, put a bunch more moss carpets, but I hope it's good. Like all these azaleas should prevent it. The carpets, some buttons here as like rocks that crumbled away. But the next thing I need to do now is I need to bring the villagers and the zombie from the old iron farm, put them into here, and get the collection system sorted, and then that will be completely done. Alright, we're about ready to move our first target. I mean victim, I mean gentleman. Yep. Come this way. Come this way. Let's push you out. Get out of here. Be on your merry way. Yes, yes. It's raining right now, so it's the perfect time to do it. He will not burn in the sunlight, theoretically. And here he goes! Woo! He should go right inside into his pit. And then he sits there like that with 3 beds. Out. I think this is how it goes. That seems right. And the villagers are like, oh no, there's a zombie! Ah! And then they're like, I need an iron golem to protect me. Yeah. Anyways, so let's get the other 3 villagers coming up here and we'll be good. Oh, there's already an iron golem. Perfect. Haha. I'll stay in there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I can place the water back in these stairs. Ha! Uh-oh. 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 What the heck? He can't even spawn. He shouldn't be able to spawn there. That's the inside of a block. You should be trapped there then, right? Yeah. Alright, let's fix that right now. I initially wanted Minecart to go back and forth through here, but I didn't have the space for it. So a hopper line will do just fine. Alright, it appears a lot more mob proofing still needs to be done, so I'm gonna work on that for a while. This iron golem, man. Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest here, I have no idea what's wrong with the farm. Here I am in the replay mod, that's me flying away. After those initial 3 iron golems spawned, I fixed those spawning spots, and after that, no more spawn at all. I haven't had any. I've been waiting here for a couple hours, and I tried making the farm exactly the same. Like I broke out these blocks over here, replaced them with trapdoors. I removed the water because I thought maybe that might be the cause, but to no luck. I'm even trying right here to build a little platform outside of the tower to see if they'll spawn here. I have no idea what the problem is. If anyone can answer me in the comments, can figure out what the matter with it is. I know my villager breeding hall over there is about 100 blocks away. I read somewhere that iron farms have to be 150 blocks away from villagers, but that shouldn't be an issue because it already spawned iron golems. Plus, this one down here was working great in the cave. Next, I thought maybe it could be that it didn't have any sky access, but it does have sky access, and even in the cave it didn't have that. So I have no idea. I really am scratching my head here. I have no idea what's wrong with it. And with the beautiful sunset, it's time to end our beautiful episode. I'm really loving this world now. It's coming together quite a bit. If only that worked. But that even if it doesn't work, I love the way that looks. It looks really nice. So with our sign here, iron farm. Let's replace this with iron farm ? Boom, done. Now let's do our comment of the day. We forgot to do that last episode because I'm a dumb fool. But today's comment is from Alyssa. Yay, welcome back, Zoby. Looking super good. Can't wait to see more. And you have seen more now. For I am here. Right now. You saw it right there. Right up there. And over in the cave too. I'm super glad you enjoyed last episode, and I really hope you enjoy this episode too. So with that being said, I'd just like to say thanks for watching the video, and until next time, cheerio.